Today I was asked how to tie a 9-part 5-Bight Casa knot and put a type 2 pineapple interweave in it. And I don't have a drawing of it, but I do have a drawing of tying a 5-part 3-Bight Sobre-Casa knot, which is raised into a 9-part 5-Bight Sobre-Casa knot. So we'll tie that first, and then we will put a type 2 pineapple interweave in it. Okay, in our first drawing we go around our stick and we go over. Then the next drawing we go over. Then we go over 2. And then under our standing end. Now we go over 2 and under this outside bight. That's this drawing. Now, in this drawing, we're going to go over, under, over, under, and that brings us to our standing end, and we're going to cross over our standing end. That finished our 5-3. Now we're going to raise this to the 9-5. So this was an over, so we go over, following the left-hand side of our standing part. So it starts with over, under, then over, under, and out over the outside bight. Okay. Now, this was an over. We're going to come back in with an over, under, over 2, under, over. And that brings us back to our standing end. And we go under it. So we're coming out over, then under. Now we're just splitting our tracks. Over, under, over 2, and then under, over, under that outside bight. Now we're going to come back in. This is the slip. We go over our outside bight and then do an under, and we're just splitting tracks. Over, under, over, under, and then over, and we got to pull this bight. See how that bite's hiding? We got to pull it down and just go under it, and that brings us back to our standing end. And it is a sobre because our standing end is over the outside bight. So to finish this, we got to go over and under and finish right there. Okay. Now I'm going to square this up just a little bit so our boxes are all kind of squares and the same size and straight. And we'll get us a new piece of string. And we're going to tie a type 2 pineapple interweave. And the reason it is a type 2, I got lots of string here, so, is whatever, it's usually it's your primary knot that is on bight boundary number 1 on this side, but whichever of the casa knots is on bight boundary number 1 on this side, whatever bight boundary the right hand side is on is the type pineapple it is. So this bight will be on bight boundary number 2, and our interweave will be on bight boundary number 1 on this side. That's what makes it a type 2 pineapple. And just like a regular pineapple, we're going to go under 2 to start. Now I'm on the left hand side, but I'm following this, our standing end on the left. But we went under 2, and now we're just going to follow this up and out the knot. So it's just over 1, under 1, over 1, under 1, over 1, under 1, and over that outside bight. Okay, now with a type 2 pineapple, we're out here on bite boundary number 1. So we've got to come out, skip this outside bite, and then come back into the knot on this track, where a regular one would have went right here. But we're going to come out, skip a bite, and come back in over 1, under 1. And now it's over 1, under 1, and split that pair. Now, since we split the pair, we're going to go over 2, and then under, over, and under our X. I got a little bit of a twist. There we go. Now, we're following the strand on the right, so we're going over 1, under 1, over 1, under 1, and we split a pair. So we split a pair, so now we go over 2, then under 1, and out over that bight. Now we skip this outside bight, and we go in over 2, because here's a new strand, so that would be like splitting a pair. So we're going over 2 and then under 1 right there. And then it's over 1, under 1, and split a pair. And now that we split a pair, we got to go over 2. We split another pair, so we go under 2, over 1, and under our X, and we split a pair coming out from under our X. And so we split a pair, so we go over 2, then under 1, over 1, under 1, splitting a pair. And where we split the pair, we're going to go over 2, split a pair, and go under 2, and then out over that outside bight. Okay, we're going to skip this bight, and we're going to come in over 2 and split a pair and go under 2. I'm not keeping the twist out of my string very good. Okay, over 1, under 1, and then we split a pair. So now, where we split the pair, we got to go over 2, we split a pair, we go under 2, we split a pair, so we go over 2, and then under an X, and split a pair coming out. And where we split the pair, we go over 2, and we split another pair and go under 2, over 1, under 1, and split a pair coming out. So then we go over 2, split a pair, under 2, split a pair, and out of the knot going over 2. And we skip this outside bight, come in here, and we go over 2 and split this pair, go under 2, and we split a pair, so now we got to go over 2 and under 1, and we split a pair coming out, so it's over 2, split a pair, under 2, split a pair, over 2, and right here, as you can see, this is our standing end and working end of our primary knot. So I go over both of them and split that pair. And now we go under a 3x because we got 2 here and 1 there. Now we split a pair coming out, so we go over 2, split a pair, under 2, split a pair, over 2, and under 1, splitting a pair coming out. We go over 2, split a pair, under 2, split a pair, and now we go over 2 and under 1 of on our new strand. Now we've skipped this red bight right there. We're coming in over here and we go over 2 and under 2 into our knot, and now it's just over 2, under 2 all the way down. Over 2, under 2, over 2, under 2. My string's getting almost too short. Over 2, split that pair, and come up right there to meet up with the working end of our interweave knot. There is a 9-part 5-bight casa with a type 2 pineapple knot. I hope you enjoyed watching it, and I hope you'll try tying this knot. Thank you for watching.